Welcome to the Peachtree Morning Show by DCI. It's a wise way to start the day. Hope you enjoy.
Welcome to Peachtree Morning Show. Today is Thursday 18, and we are having Salvina from Hong Kong, and of course, Geshe Michael, who is the main teacher from DCI system.
Thank you.
So today, today we choose a very interesting question about Nicole. She's also from Mexico City, where I'm from. I'm Anaí, and let's play the question, the video.
Hi, Geshe Michael. Hi, teachers. I am Nicole Coreno from Mexico City, and I've been helping through my Association for Children in Recovery from Autoimmune Disease. My mom is my main teacher in life, and she has donated to my association too. My question is, can I retroactively make coffee meditation in her givings besides planting my own seeds? Thank you.
Wow, I think this is a very beautiful question because she has an organization to help especially kids with like very difficult diseases, and it's beautiful that her mom is helping their foundation. Is beautiful. So she wants the main point, she wants to get more money to help more kids and their families, and she's asking about the coffee meditation because her mom is donating money to the association. So she wants to know if she can do coffee meditation from the seeds of her mom, who is the main teacher for Nicole. She's doing a great job with this association. But what do you think? What do you think, Geshe Michael? What kind of coffee meditation?
I like the question because to me, what it means to me, it makes me think about my own mom, you know, and she passed away many, many years ago, but I'm thinking about her. So she did many, many good things in her life. I know she was a very, very kind person. She helped many people. And the way I hear Nicole's question is that, let's say, Geshe Michael, it's almost 40 years later, 45 years later. Can I be happy about her good seeds 45 years ago? Okay, in Nicole's case, it's only 4 or 5 years ago. In my case, it's 45 years ago. But is it possible for me to do coffee meditation about what the nice things my mom was doing, even though that was a long time ago? And I think it's a very powerful coffee meditation. I think that's a very, very great idea, Nicole, is to, you said almost retroactively, almost later, to think about your mom's good seeds, even though those seeds were done maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I think it's a great idea, and I believe it will increase your own seeds very powerfully. I think it's a good idea. But I will ask Salvina, can it increase the mom's seeds also? I don't know. What do you think?
Can it be what? I'm sorry.
If Nicole is happy about her mom's seeds, which are old seeds, does mom get any extra seed power? I don't know.
Wow, that's a tough question. I haven't thought about that. Yeah, so I think one of the things is like for Nicole, I'm so happy for her. She has such a great mother. She's a model to her that she is doing great. She's helping other people. And I think having this object or the person is already very powerful. Not only that she is helping other people, but this is her mom. She's helping her a lot. So for us, when we are planting seed, we say we need to be smart. we need to find our good soil. And her mom, I think, is a really powerful soil because her mom helped a lot of people. Her mom is helping her, and her mom is also in need because she is wanting to have more money to donate to needy people. So she's perfect for planting seed on that. So for what I think is like for using her as a coffee meditation person or object, I think it helped her to plant powerful seed. I'm not sure whether I answered the question, but this is what I
Anaí, what do you think?
is very powerful. So Anaí, what do you think?
Well, I think that this is a very, very powerful cycle that she's helping people, and her mom, who is their main teacher in her life, like is helping her to help other people. Like that, this is a beautiful cycle to help other people, and that makes me to remind that when we do coffee meditation of good deeds that other people do, we have 10% of that good seed, right? And as you say, it's very powerful because it's her mom. And the other thing that, because you have to know that I know Nicole, she's a really cool woman, helping all the time and sharing all the things she learned about DCI system. So she all the time is sharing with her mom, and that makes me to remind that Geshe-la teaches that when we use the first steps to plant the seeds with our motivation to be an example and encourage other people to use the first steps, when people do that, like when people use the first steps, inspiring by you, like you can do coffee meditation and you can have 100% of that beautiful seed. So that's what I think, that this is amazing team working for people, and it's really good.
Yeah.
But think about she have to do this coffee meditation, but she also have to plant her own seeds.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think it is the best way to plant the seeds to found money to help more people? Salvina, what do you recommend to Nicole to fundraising more money for the organization?
Yeah. So, well, as we know, same makes same in the law of seed. So one of the things is, I think she is a very generous person for Nicole. I'm sure that she has been helping other people and donating. And for making money, in Hong Kong, we say that time is money. It's so precious. If you ask people to donate money, a lot of them, they are very willing. They just give you the check, or they just use the phone to transfer you the money. But if you ask them about the time, you know, sometimes they will say, oh, no, I give you money, I don't have time. So maybe there's something that you hold on so dear and tight. And for those things, if you can also be generous, that can be a very powerful donation generating seed to me. Yeah. So it's not just about maybe just money itself. Think about something that, oh, maybe you hold on like time, or maybe your care, or something like this to some particular people that can also plant very powerful generosity seed. And then you, in your coffee meditation, you can redelegate that back to the fundraising and maybe money generation idea.
I like to tell a story. I like to tell a story. I had a friend in the diamond business. You guys know the story. And he's very cheap. He doesn't like to, he's very wealthy, but he's very cheap. For example, in the restaurant, he doesn't like to give the tip to the waiter. He's very cheap.
Mm.
So I found out a new kind of enjoyment for me, a new kind of fun for me is I will give him the money and say, please give it to the waiter, you know? And it's a new kind of like a game for me. It makes me feel very happy. So I like to give the waiter a big tip. I think yesterday I gave a local person like 3 hours salary tip, you know?
Wow.
And I enjoy to do that, but it's even more fun to give the money to my friend and say, you give to the waiter. And so my suggestion for nonprofit organizations for fundraising,
Uh-huh.
it's so fun to give some of your money to the other NGO, give some of your money to the other charity and say, please give this to your clients, you know, please give. It's very similar. It feels very, very happy. So, and then I think because there's so much good energy in this transaction, that if Nicole talked to her mom and say, let's give money to the other charity which give money.
Wow.
And then the other charity will be happy. And the money still goes to the poor person. And you get a double seed for your money. And it's also a lot of fun. So I suggest that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's great because you have a lot of experience from raising money for a nonprofit organization and helping another people around the world. So, what do you think, Geshe-la, it is the main seed that they have to plant it? Because it's very common in all the organization or nonprofit organization to fundraising money. Sometimes they are very stressful or struggle doing this, and they lose their focus to help people because they spend a lot of time trying to help try to fundraising money.
Salvina can say, I'll say a short thing, but then Salvina has to say. I think doing coffee meditation about the other charities' work is a very powerful seed. So I will think about when I'm trying to raise money for some project, like this week, I'm trying to raise money for a Native American group. Not far from here. They have very bad virus problem there, very, very serious. And they don't have even water to wash their hands, or they don't have enough water. So I'm trying to raise money for them. Every week, my idea, focus changes to another group. But I think if I want to raise that money, then I should think about the other people raising funds. And I should celebrate. I should do coffee meditation about their work. And then I think that helps to bring the money in without stress-free, like that. What do you think, Sal?
Yeah, I also have an experience about like fundraising for small NGO because they don't have many resources. And I think one of the good things is bring people together. And they actually can like help other organizations to look for sponsor as well, because this will also like plant seed. Not only like they can have their own sponsor, but also can relieve the stress for the other organization. So that will be one thing I can think of is like helping other people to also find fundraising sponsors.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
What do you think, Lai?
Well, recently I have like last 2 weeks ago, I was so sad because sometimes I cannot help like a lot of people that I wanted to help because I don't have all the resources. But one of my friends told me that you always have you always could be a matchmaker. So I found people who have the resources and help my friends who are struggle now, and I just connect them. Like when I change my feeling about that I have to have all the resources, or I have to do everything, and be more relaxed and just connect people, like everything moves like smoothly. And I think that, as Salvina shared, is really good way to work to help other people, and also help me to think about my motivation, because sometimes I think I think a lot about that I want to help people, you know, and I I think more about me than other people.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's to connect people is for me a good way to go deeper into my motivation, and I think it is easier to help and find resources.
Yeah.
Mm.
I have a question about coffee meditation. You
Mm.
mentioned about like we can get 10% from like being happy for other people, good seed that they did. Um, so my question is like, should I like do it like 10 times for 10 different persons? Or I focus maybe just like Nicole, she focus on her mom and get that 100%. What do you think, Gishula? Annie?
I'm going to ask Anaí if she wants more than 10%, how to do that.
Well, I think we can develop the habit to be happy of other good deeds that people are doing, and we can do this every day, and we can have more good seeds that we sometimes have time to plant it. And we should do every day, and we can see that we can increase our good results.
Yeah, cool.
But for the 10%, I think for the 100%, we should share the system, and we should to work like really good to be an example
Wow,
and encourage other people. What do you think, Geshe-la?
Well, I don't know this image. You guys know because you are both graduates of our college. You know this story about Shanti Deva said, you know, nowadays because of the virus, I have time to walk. And I have a very beautiful mountain. And it's a very, very beautiful
wow,
forest
nice.
and a river here. It's a government land. Nobody can put anything there. And so I often go walking, but sometimes we step on the cactus with the thorn. And then, of course, when I step on the cactus and it hurts my foot, then my hand, these two fingers will cooperate with the foot. They will go, these two fingers, the foot like telephone the fingers, hey, I have a cactus thorn in me. Can you help me? And then the fingers will say, okay, we are coming, we are coming. And then the fingers come down to the foot and they take out the thorn. And so I'm thinking, I really enjoy charitable work. You know, my whole life. But to be honest, I like to get the credit for it. And maybe it doesn't matter who gets the credit, you know, maybe, you know, it doesn't matter who takes the thorn out, you know, that whose finger takes out the thorn, it doesn't matter. So I would say to Nicole and her mom, any kind of work to help poor people is part of one body. We are part of one body. So if you help the other charity to help people, that's like there are extra fingers for you, you know, it's all one body. So it doesn't matter, okay, maybe we don't get the famous or we don't get the credit, but it still helps the whole body of people, you know. I'm thinking that.
Yeah, thank you, Geshe-la. So finally, I would like to ask you, Salvina, what do you think it is the main point to improve their coffee meditation? Because all the question about coffee meditation to ripen like very fast your seeds are very common. what do you think it is good, the main point to improve your coffee meditation?
Okay. At the beginning, I learned about coffee meditation. Since I'm not a very visual person, I'm not like can have all the picture like play it like a movie. What I did is I sometimes I record it and listen it to myself.
Wow, that's a
Wow.
good idea.
Because I'm a very audio person, I find this is very good for me. And sometimes when I'm jogging, I talk to myself. Yeah, I was like, oh, I did great on this one. I'm so happy for this person. So this is one way I help myself to do coffee meditation. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's an alternative to the video part. But later on, I found that as I started having the audio one, I started to have images. It takes some time, but I start to have images that like play like a movie.
Thank you. This is a really great idea, Selvina. What do you think, Geshe-la? What is your best advice for us to improve our coffee meditation?
I have a very clear idea came to my mind. My teacher, one day he was watching television, and there's a big kung fu expert, you know, and like very, very famous, Chuck Norris. And then there's a little bit irritating TV woman talking to him. And then finally she said, can you give us suggestion for how to work out, you know, how to lose weight, how to get the exercise, how to do the exercise every day? And he said, do it. And she said, no, what's your suggestion? He said, no, do it. You know, so that's my suggestion about coffee meditation. Do it.
You're right. Yes, I found out that it's very difficult to do it at night because you are so tired. So now I'm taking 15 minutes to meditate, to trying to get more energy, like powerful energy, and then I can do better my coffee meditation. And also, it's kind of new for me that I found out that if I do this meditation for increase my energy, I can sleep deeper. And in the morning, I have a lot of energy. Like at 6 in the morning, I woke up and I want to do like many things. My boyfriend said that I'm Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah, and
we call you
you're
220.
right, because sometimes we are so tired to do it and we just put the head on the pillow and then fell asleep and we don't really do it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay,
Should we wrap up?
yes. So for this question from Nicole, that she wants to know if it is good idea to do coffee meditation of the donation of her mom to the organization she's working on it, and if she's going to help her to fundraise more money for help more people. So if this good idea and how to what is the best advice for get more money to help people.
Yeah.
So let's do it first, Salvina.
Yeah, so I think she can, of course, she can do it because her mom is a very powerful object that she can like coffee meditate, as well as like you say that you can do matchmaking, right? And I suggest is like to help other organization also maybe fundraise as well as like matching sponsors for them. So that one I think she can help with herself to see more donation.
Yes, thank you, Salvina. Geshe-la, do you want to share something else?
You guys, Salvina just now is making my life difficult because she said exactly what I want to say. So I'm very proud of my kids from the college. and or my grandkids maybe. But it's a perfect answer. I agree with everything Sabina said. What do you think, Anna? Anything final?
Well, I think she's working so hard and doing very well. So she's also a really good example using the 4 steps. So she should do it like every night with a lot of energy, coffee meditation, to have these beautiful results that she's waiting for. And thank you so much. So let's see what is going to have for tomorrow. We are, so sorry, first, let me share you that you can share us your best playlist, and you can send us to musicmix at diamondcutterinstitute.com. And on Friday, so Geshe-la will choose one of the best, and she will share with everyone. And
I have
also,
to say, Anaí, I have to say something.
yes.
It's a secret, okay? Don't tell anybody.
Okay.
The successful music list for tomorrow come from Mexico City, okay?
Wow. Great. And also, if you have any question that we want to share with us and help other people who maybe have the same question as you can send a short video, less than 30 seconds, to sit questions at diamondcutterinstitute.com, and like doing vertical format, selfish style, like very quickly video, and share us. What do you want to share with us? And also for tomorrow on Friday, we have a question from Libya, from
Romania.
where? Romania, yes. Sorry, yeah. I forgot her country. But let's play the question. It's very interesting. Also,
hi, Geshe Michael. Thank you for the beautiful teachings. I'm Livia from Bucharest, Romania. Here's the context. When I started to apply DCI principle a few years ago, I started with an old lady. Mentally, I planted the right seeds, but my motivation and my emotion were kind of selfish. And my question is it possible to do coffee meditation on all those seeds and rewrite the scenario by adding love, compassion, and maybe a higher motivation? Does it work this way? Thank you very much.
Yeah. She wants to know if you can make the coffee meditation seeds stronger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, very interesting. Another coffee meditation question.
Yeah, cool.
So I
want to thank both of you guys for coming to Peachtree Cafe this week. You have a guarantee when you come to Arizona, you can come to Peachtree Cafe. You have a free cinnamon
roll
and coffee, okay?
Yes.
So, good, okay.
Okay, so Anna,
thank you so much, Salvina, and thank you, Geshe-la, for inviting us.
Yeah, thank you for coming. I hope you come again many times.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for having us. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Anna and Geshe Michael.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching today's Peachtree Morning Show. See you next time.